Hello friends, in this video let's learn how to solve two equations in complex numbers or two equations in Argand plane. Here the equations given are that argument of z minus 3i equal to 3 pi by 4 and argument of 2z plus 1 minus 2i is pi by 4. So the locus of this equation is one curve, locus of this equation is another curve. We need to find a number of solutions of these two. So here, before we attend to this question, we should know the meaning of argument of a complex number. So you consider real axis and imaginary axis. This is real axis and imaginary axis. Every complex number represents a order pair in the Argand plane, and the distance of that jet from origin is called modulus of that complex number, and the angle made by this OZ with a positive direction of real axis and measured in anti-clockwise direction, and that is called argument of the complex number. So every complex number can be represented by modulus amplitude form in mod z into cos theta plus I sin theta, or in polar form z equal to mod z into e power I theta, where theta is the argument of the complex number. Okay, now let us talk about the question. So the locus of z, first try to find out the locus of the first equation. So the first equation says that in an Argand plane, in an Argand plane, the point z minus 3i, that means 3i is constant and z is the locus point. So where is that point 3i? Means 0 plus 3i. 0 plus 3i means if the point is 0 comma 3. So 0 comma 3 lies on positive y axis. 0 comma 3. Now the angle, the argument of that line or the line segment joining z to 3i. So z to 3i means z is the final position and 3i is the initial position. So whatever that curve we are talking about, it starts from 0 comma 3i and it is moving towards z, and that makes an angle 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 is an obtuse angle. So with a horizontal line making an angle 3 pi by 4. So z lies on this ray. Z lies on this ray, and we should not consider the other part of that line. The reason, here it is given the angle is 3 pi by 4. This angle is 3 pi by 4. Right. Yeah. Okay. Now come to the second. So first, the locus of the first equation is a ray starting from 0 comma 3 and with an angle 3 pi by 4 it is moving. Coming to the second one. Here if you take 2 common out from that one, then it will be argument of 2 times of z minus of, and the argument, what is the argument? The locus of z is an ray with whose argument is pi by 4. So from this point, that Z, it may be like this, it may be like this, it may be like this. We may go with any of these. Okay, for that, let us calculate the equation of that line. So how do you calculate that equation of that line? That tan theta, so suppose you take Z equal to x comma y, then Z minus Z2, Z2 this line, slope of this line will be y minus 1 by x plus half is equal to tan 45, because the argument is given 5 by 4. So tan 5 by 4, that is 1. So the equation will be y minus 1 equal to x plus half. That means x minus y plus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. So the x-intercept will be minus 3 by 2. Y-intercept will be plus 3 by 2. So plus 3 by 2 in the sense it is 3. So somewhere here you have 3 by 2. So joining these two, you will have a ray. Now it's very clear that the two rays do not intersect. The two rays do not intersect. So the number of solutions, there is no solution exists for these two lines. So it is none of this. So the concept of rotation is so important for GE, and more such videos are available in our channel. Please subscribe and follow that. Thank you.